What's up, guys? Cheese here. Welcome to my short video on review of this condenser microphone. I want to review it and then we test it, unboxing it, and we see the quality, and then you tell me on the comment section how it sounds. So when you buy it, it comes with this pack like that. Nice photos there, indicated super uni-directional condenser microphone. Yeah, so when you remove this cover, you get this inner cover that is black, and I don't know the kind of material they've used, but it sounds like a box. And then when you open it, inside it is packed like that. I don't know whether you can see, but I'll put an insert so that you can see. That's how it's packed like. And therefore, the microphone itself is this one. That's how it looks like. You have these 3 ports here for you to plug in the cord that comes with it. And it's written Uni-Directional electret condenser microphone. And then it has 3 modes. Of course, the first one is not really a mode, but it's an off mode. And then you have normal, that is when you're having normal conversations. And then you have tele. This tele, I think, is the one that you, when you're talking from a distance, that is when you put on tele, so you can switch this in 3 dimensions. The third one being putting it off. And then this microphone is not chargeable, so what you do when you open this side, you can unscrew this bottom part and you'll find a battery, an AA size battery that has been put in there. Have a space for battery. So once you have this AA, could be Energizer or Everready, whichever, as long as it's AA, it will be good to go. So you just put it on this space over here and you are like done. So you put it there like I've shown you, and then you go back with this bottom part and you screw it back and you're good to go. So that's how it looks like. It's very slim, but it sounds heavy. It feels heavy, but I think because of the battery as well. And then you have this sheen or wind protector or windshield or whatever you call it from your country. So it looks like this. So the purpose of this is just to protect it from dust, 1, and 2. If you're recording in a windy place, then it blocks the wind so that you don't have the kind of effect. I think you know what I'm saying, right? So how you're going to use it is that you just put it like that. You don't have to hit it like I'm hitting it. The logic is that it has to fit like that, and you'll be having your microphone protected from any kind of distraction and dust. And something before I forget is that this thing, as they are calling it unidirectional, it means that you can talk it from this side or this other side or from this side. So if it's pointed towards me, then it means people from the 2 directions can also be able to communicate and get heard clearly. So that's how it is. And then we have this cable. This cable is what is connected to it. You connect to it for it to function. So on this cable is around 2 meters long, so you can imagine it's very great quality. It reminds me of those days I used to go to church and we used to use these microphones for singing. Yeah, so it has this end that looks like this. It has 3 ports that now you connect it to this side. So ideally you just need to press this button and then you align the 3 holes with the 3 jacks that are inside there, like that. And then you start talking with your microphone. Yeah, just like that. And on this other end of the cable or cord, that is where you get what? You have this sort of a jack pin that is a TRS jack pin. If you don't know what TRS is or TRS is, visit my previous videos. I explained that, but it looks like this. So if you're using a camera, then you're good to go. if your camera supports this kind of jack pin, then that's okay. If not, they have provided you with this jack pin that is only has 2 segments. It only has 2 segments. So if your camera supports this kind of jack pin, then you need to plug this in like that, and then you plug this into your camera or whatever recorder you are recording with, and you'll be good to go. But let's unplug this. But if you are using if you're using a phone, that is where the catch is. But not to worry, they provide you, they may or may not provide you with this cable. If they don't provide you with this cable, you need to buy it. It's around $1 or $150 at most. That is 150,000 or 180, not thousand, no. It's 180 Kenyan shillings if you're in Kenya, or around 100 shillings, Kenyan shillings. For those who are using shillings, like Ugandans and Tanzanians, but of course you know Tanzanian money, 1 shilling is like 1,000 in Tanzania. So yeah, let me not confuse you with that. But on this end of this cable is what we call TRRS, and if you want to know the TRRS cable, it has 4 segments with it. Yeah, more details on my previous video if you want to learn about the TRS and TRRS. And then on the other end, it has these 2 ports. One is for earphones. You want to plug in earphones, and the other side is for microphone. So depending on whichever color, mine is green and red, you check the one that is for microphone, and that is when you come to this end of the cable and you plug it in like that. Once you have it like this, it is ready now to go to your phone from this end, and you're ready to connect and to communicate. All right? Yes, all right. I hope I'm not too fast. Sawa. If I'm too fast, just tell me and slow down. Just joking. Now, 2 more things. If you are using a camera, then they give you this camera mount. So on top of your camera, if you're having a camera like this one of mine, the trick is that you put this mounting there, and you tighten the screw, ensure that it's tight so that your microphone doesn't fall when you're recording, and then you come with your condenser microphone and plug it in like that. You're good to go. Serious action. You're good to go. All right. But if you're preferring not to use your microphone and this mounting, then what they provide you with is this boom microphone holder. The purposes of you have a boom microphone stick, then you screw it in here like this, and then you plug in, or you fix your camera, or you fix your microphone like this, and you'll be good to go. I think with this you'll be good to go. And so you point at whatever you are pointing, or whoever wants to talk, and they continue talking. I mean, I was using my hand as the post, the stick. Anyway, whatever it is, this is what you use to if you want to use that kind of stick. That's how it looks like. And basically that's like almost everything. No, almost everything, not everything. So they give you this cushion or mattress or whatever it is. I think this is just for the comfort of the microphone when you're storing it. So it comes like this, so that I think, yeah, it doesn't add any value to the quality of your of the voice or the sound of the microphone. You can discard it if you want. You can keep it if you want. One last thing, there's this manual that is written, actually not written, it's drawn in Chinese, because in Chinese they don't write, they draw. So we have these drawings that are Chinese. So if you are a Chinese speaker, you can read and tell me what it means, because literally here I don't know what it means. But anyway, if you don't speak Chinese, good for you. There is the English side here, and basically it's just about the directions and the functions of the microphone. We have number 1, specifications and character, 2, manipulation, and 3, remarks. And that's basically it. It's just a paper, guys. It's just a paper, 1 page. I mean, you don't need a novel for you to understand how this microphone works, isn't it? And so that is whatever they normally put in this box, but it looks classy. I mean, you can even put your watches here. If suppose you no longer have use for this, you can put your watches and your jewelry here, or anything, or even you can put salt. No salt, salt. That's the problem with it. Not salt, but you can put anything that you think you can put here. So yeah, time to test. And so all this time I've been using audio from my, apparently I'm using my phone, that is an Samsung. I won't tell you the number, but it's one of those kind where, you know, the TikTok challenge where they try to zoom and then they tell you, and then there's something. This one can zoom like 20 miles. I'll do a review of this one anyway. It's really good for recording. So I've been using the sound of my phone, but then I want now to plug this in so that we can hear the quality of this one. I have another one here called Boya. Where is it? The part okay, yeah. I have this one that is called Boya. I've done a review of this one. If you want to check the quality, you can check on my previous videos. But I've tried it and it wasn't working. But I'll try it again. We see whether it's going to talk. This one doesn't need any charging. You just plug in and start communicating. But I'm wondering why it wasn't capturing any audio. But I'll try it again. So then we'll have a difference between the audio from the microphone, the audio from the Boya, and the audio from the condenser. Sawa. So without wasting more time, let's dive right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, so I'm testing the audio from my phone, and I'm sure you can get some background noise, some like environmental noise and whatnot, because now this one is not designed to receive any kind of distraction. So that is how it is. But then let's move on to testing the Boya, if it will accept, and then we'll move on to this condenser. Hello guys, so we are back using the condenser microphone. I want to shout, I don't want to blast your ears, but I'll try to maintain this distance from my mouth to where the microphone is. Is it the distance or is it the height? Distance times height, I mean this space, whatever it is. So this is how it sounds like, the condenser microphone when it has no sheen. It has no sheen, guys, and it's set at normal. So normal, this is when you're having a normal conversation, like an interview or something like that, or you're doing a reporting or something like that. But if you're communicating with someone who's on a particular distance, if I would mount this to the mounting that is on top of my recorder, then maybe I would want to put it on tele. So it's on tele mode right now. So I don't know whether you're noticing any difference, but that's how it sounds like when it's on tele mode. Getting it back to normal, and all this time I've been communicating without using the sheen or this protector. So I'll try to mount it in there. Yeah, just like that, nice and slow. I don't know whether you've noticed, maybe my voice has gotten a little bit deeper. Well, this doesn't enhance any quality of your sound, but ideally it protects from wind and distractions or something. If someone would be shouting there or talking, most likely they might not get heard, because now it's concentrating on getting me from this end. But anyway, this is just from wind protection and dust. But anyway, that's how it feels like. Apparently I've tried to connect this one and it's not connecting. I would have really loved to test it so that you can tell the difference between the three, that is the phone, this Boya, and this condenser. But I don't know, I have to check it what the problem is with this one, but it should be intact because it has never gotten spoiled I'll have a look at it. Anyway, getting back to this, so that's how it is. Maybe you can leave a comment on my comment section on how you think this microphone can be of use to you. If there are any kinds of microphones that you would want me to review, just leave it on the comment box. I'll be glad to purchase them and review them for you. And I really appreciate whoever leaves me a comment or a like or anything, like even if you type the notification bell. That really means a lot, and it's absolutely free, but it's a kind of way of supporting me to do this kind of content. If you're new, please ensure that you subscribe. I have nothing more to say. Yeah, probably I need to go and shoot a video now using this one. I have a crew coming to join me very soon. You can check out my other YouTube channel called Vikas Production. We normally do movies there. You can check now. That is when we get to use this kind of equipment. And another channel of mine that we normally measure on comedy called Thin Race Productions. And we really appreciate to see you there on the other end as well. But until next time, it's bye-bye and cheers from me.